As usual, we're here to help you meditate, to give you connection to the world, connection to the universe, and to make yourself be conscious of your own existence through the meditation and teachings that we give. As usual, to pronounce the mantras, we have our meditation sessions on Sunday at 5 to teach you so that you can know how to make yourself happy. The whole purpose of this is to make yourself happy instead of being unhappy. You can know why you're unhappy and you can know why you're unhappy so you can figure it out, solve the problem. Most of our happiness lies where? Where does happiness lie?
Within us.
In our mind, in us. When you say you're unhappy because of somebody else, you're really lost. You're unhappy because you are unhappy in your mind. Happiness is in the mind, that's how you regard it. The reason why we meditate is to make our mind steady. And it's all about the mind. Why is it important about the mind? Why is it so important that the mind is steady? Because it takes only one mind to destroy this whole world. And it takes only one mind to create this whole world. Bill Gates, Einstein, Osama bin Laden, Hitler. I can name so many. One man's mind has done so much destruction. So important is the mind that we have. Our mind can be destructive or creative. And why we do the mantras? Because it takes only one word to affect the mind. All I have to say that you are a fool and right away you get mad. Or all I have to say that I love you and you feel better. So sensitive is the mind that one word can destroy the whole peace of it, the whole tranquility of it, the whole sense of it. So that your mind can create such great things or be destroyed in an instant. So that's why your mind is very important. Now what I call you to meditate here, it's not just because I just want you to come and join us. No, that's not the reason. When I call you to meditate here, it's not because I just want you to steady your mind. I call you because I want you to realize that it's through your mind you can find happiness. Only through your mind you can find that peace and happiness. And when your mind is strong, nobody can affect it. When your mind is weak, somebody can affect it like that. And what makes your mind strong? Knowledge. What makes your mind weak? Ignorance. In other words, if you don't know about something, you would be afraid of it. Your mind will get weak. If someone tells you, well, look, listen, you're going to die next month. If you're not sure that you are going to live, you're going to believe that person, and you're going to die faster, probably, just because of your mind. If someone tells you, well, you're going to win the lottery, well, you start to laugh. You start to feel happy. You have some hope in your mind. And right away, you start to plan for that. Gives you hope, gives you happiness. So, if you know that your chances of winning the lottery are half, maybe 50% chance, then you'll be 50% happy. You'll have a little bit thing in the back of your mind, I'm not going to win. So again, the knowledge is so important. Now why are we having all of these hurricanes and tsunamis and earthquakes. In fact, when I went to New York, the first week I went to New York, I had a dream that the earth shook. And I actually dreamt that the earth was shaking for a little bit, and I thought that maybe Iran or one of those countries would have exploded nuclear bombs. Never thinking that 1 week later, I would experience an earthquake in New York. That's 1 week before the earthquake, I dreamt that. And the earthquake came. And it shook the earth. Right? So, my mind already told me, warned me, that there's going to be some kind of shaking of the earth. Right? So powerful is the mind that when you dream, your mind is telling you things. Dreams are very important. Of course, a man who's a mechanic and he loves cars, everything you know what you dream about. Cars, because that's what he's been putting in his mind. So whatever path you follow, that's how your dream will show you those paths. Right? A murderer will think about killing, and he will dream of killing. So the mind is so powerful that it can make you unhappy or happy. And so we are having these hurricanes, and I noticed New York never expected a hurricane. They were totally surprised that a hurricane is coming there. They said they will never have a hurricane. Only Floridians have hurricanes. Now they're not going to say that. So, in all the unexpected places of the world today, you're getting all of these tsunamis and hurricanes, earthquakes and so on. And it's because, why? Because the mind of the earth is what's affected. The earth has a mind also. And the mind is all of us put together. And because we have so much lack of knowledge, lack of realization, that these hurricanes come to let us know that we are not that big after all. And we are this small person. How small are we? Well, if you look at the recent astronomy maps and so on, you will see that we are the Earth is about a dust in this universe. We are like very little, almost as small as a little mustard seed. So if you are that small, how big is your problem? It has to be much smaller than that. So your problem is not really that big. So the universe has all this influence on us. Constantly we are bombarded by the universe. So we are, this little bacteria affected by the universe. Right? So when some of us have such a great ego that we think that we are so big, we are really small. Right? So that's why we need to pray and meditate, because we are this small, but we have to connect with the universe to make sure that the universe doesn't give us the wrong message when we are living our life. You are really controlled by the universe. I mean, right now, we're all controlled by the way the country is in the job market section, or the financial condition. When we have this debt problem in the White House and everything, it all controls us. The way we spend our money, when the gas price goes up, all of us gets affected. So we are affected by the universe. But you know, incidentally, come on in. Come on in. When Hurricane Andrew came, you know when Hurricane Andrew came? Those who are here, you'll notice that in the whole block, one house was affected, and then the other house was completely unaffected, and then jumps to another house. Right? The hurricane didn't affect sometimes all the houses in the block. Only 2 houses would be hit, and then the next 5 houses would be hit a mile away or so. So how did that happen? We thought the hurricane should affect everything, but it only affected certain houses and so on. And that's because of the universal connection of those homes. Yes. And I did recall telling you about a priest whose trailer was not affected in Homestead at all. All the trailers were destroyed except his trailer, and he was a Catholic priest. He lived in that house, in that trailer. So what is the chance of that happening? It's because of your connection with the universe. See, you had a good connection with the universe. So when anything is happening to you in your life, it's because of your connection to the universe. And that's why we have what we call life code here to help to guide you. What the life code does is it's a mathematical calculation of the energy of your life based on your birth date and so on when you begin your life. So today we want to talk about relationships in terms of the most destructive or the most unhappiness we have is in our relationships, and how we relate to the person who we marry and who we find to be our lovers and so on. There's a reason why you meet the people. Nothing happens by chance. There's a reason why you meet that person in your life.